Hi, my name is Angelica and this is the first installation of my wine talk. Something that I have been thinking about lately and want to talk about is my dream of living in a commune, okay, and hear me out. I think that we need to decenter romance from the family structure. I think that can be incredibly fickle. Call me nihilistic, call me a bit of a cynic, but I don't know if it's giving. I believe in marrying someone and having that be my person that I rely on to raise a child with. I think about how many people stay in marriages founded on like love and romance because they don't want to destabilize the family, but like their actual relationship suffers because there is so much life and like stress and responsibility that comes with a partnership that romance can be difficult to uphold. But I think that I would love to start a family with my best friend. I already got one locked in, shout out Ale. We are going to raise a child on a property where either our other friends live on the said property or they live in the same area. We have my cat is doing his mating call. There is a community garden, there is a community kitchen, there is just an opportunity to genuinely care for one another and nurture one another because it takes a village to start and raise a family. I feel like the nuclear family structure places so much of a burden on two parents who are also working in this capitalistic society. And I don't know. I'm not against romance. I am a lover girl myself, but I just think that it would be nicer to have a partner in romance, not be like what a family is predicated on. I think that a friendship is so much... obviously friendships are complex relationships that you still have to nurture, but I think that there's less writing on it when you're in a partnership because you don't have to rely on like chemistry still being alive when you're not being sexy and taking care of the fucking kids. I think especially early childhood requires so much and demands so much out of us that I don't know, it's just really not necessary to do that with someone that you're fucking. Like, how did we get here? I think it's beautiful, the idea of falling in love with someone and having a child in the image of you two, and like that's cool, that's lit. If you even want to have your own kids, you could also like adopt or whatever and foster and have this person that you love be the person who you raise your kids with. But is that the only opportunity to start a family, like with a lover? I don't think that it has to be. But I mean, I started thinking about this after my breakup, so maybe I'm just not a believer of romance being consistent and stable. This is Kenzo. Kenzo, say hi, Papa. You want some? Also, I feel like I didn't necessarily have like the strongest role models in like romance growing up. I feel like most stories I know are that of divorce and heartbreak, so that's also where this like perspective comes from. And I don't know how much of that is like a valid thing to take from and be like, okay, this organization doesn't like of people doesn't necessarily work for longevity. Or if it's a thing of like, I can learn from what they did wrong in their partnerships and take that. But all in all, regardless, I don't know if the nuclear family structure is like the way to go, especially when people are required to work, take care of the house and kids. I just feel like that is why so many people are burnt out and don't have the capacity to deal with the emotional and mental needs of their children. I think the commune structure could be a lot more productive and nurturing, and I don't know. I think that love comes in a lot of forms, and as we as a society start to recognize that platonic love is so important, there could be a potential to restructure how we start our families or what it means to have a family and who we do that with and what partnership could be. I don't know. Let me know what you think though, because I'm baby and I have so much more left to see and experience, and my theories are based on limited information, and the universe is gonna do whatever the fuck it's gonna do anyways, so who knows. But I'm so excited to move into the crib with you, and I'm so excited to raise our cats, our farm, our garden, our potential kids. I don't know, there's got to be a lot of healing before that happens, a lot of learning, a lot of growing, a lot of living and experiencing, and I'm excited.